Welcome to the podcast of Innovaticus Marketing Solutions, the digital marketing experts who give you actionable tips, tricks, and insights to grow your business. The topic of today's podcast is how to write great ad copy that no one can ignore. Learn what makes a great ad copy, and how you can customize your messages to get your customers to act. So let's start. Are you tired of running online ads but not getting the results you desire? A lot of businesses are realizing the need to spend money on online advertising to promote their business. However, even if you are running PPC ad campaigns on search engines like Google or on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, not all of your ad campaigns may get you proper results. When this happens, the natural tendency of the advertisers is to look at a variety of factors like keywords, targeting, bids, budgets, etc. However, many of them overlook one critical factor: the ad copy. What is an ad copy? Well, ad copy is the words and phrases you include in your ads to make sure you capture the attention of your target market. The ultimate goal of your ad copy is to convince people who are on the fence about your product or service to take the leap and buy. Ad copywriting. Businesses need to get creative with their marketing copy because the attention span of consumers is shrinking. Sooner or later, people will stop paying attention to your ads and this will hurt your sales. There are many ways you can increase the power of your ad copy, such as using persuasive words, using question headlines, and including real testimonials from customers. Why is writing ad copy so challenging? In a crowded marketplace, standing out is just as important as selling the product. To grab the attention of your target audience and get them to take action, you need a well-written marketing message that will resonate with them. For this, you must master the art of copywriting. Copywriting is the art of using words to get the message across. Copywriters have a very special way of creating brand messages and selling products and services to their target audience. They create ad copies that skyrocket conversion rates and boost sales significantly. You can try creating your marketing messages, or you can outsource the work to a professional copywriter. The act of writing ad copy can be challenging, but it's worth the effort. Your goal is to make sure that your ad copies are short, simple, and crisp, which means they should not include any unnecessary details or clutter. This way, you'll ensure that all your potential customers will read what you have to say. But how do you craft those messages so they are so good it's hard for people to ignore? Here are some ideas to help you make the most of your marketing messages. Best practices for creating effective ad copy. 1. Keep it simple. You don't have to write a treatise on your product or service. Remember that the average person isn't going to read your marketing message unless it's relevant to them. When you want to sell something, your ad copy must be razor sharp. Nobody wants to read choppy sentences or uninspiring words. So, your copy must be so well written that you don't have to use any gimmicks or funny images or graphics. If you can get people reading, they'll find themselves buying, without feeling like they've been tricked into it. 2. Make your message clear. A good ad copy should be clear in whatever it is trying to get across to the reader. So, the best way to do this is to write your ad copy in plain, clear, and concise language. Avoid using jargon and using general terms that are hard to understand. Communicate your value proposition clearly. Don't hide it under a pile of buzzwords and vague marketing babble. 3. Identify the customer's pain and offer a solution. If you're looking for the best way to advertise your product, you need to brainstorm about what people might need and offer a solution. You will have to tell them how your products provide a solution to that problem in the most effective way. A good example is a business that offers a pain reliever. The business would brainstorm about what people are hurting. They might think of headaches, tiredness, or aching muscles. They could then offer a solution. They could provide a product that could relieve the pain. For example, if you owned an online store that sold all natural beauty products, you could advertise it on social media with the slogan "No chemicals, no hassle. Natural beauty made simple." Your goal is to make your brand memorable so people will remember it and not just the products that you are selling. 4. Make the ads relevant. All of your ad copy should be relevant to your product or service. Make sure that your ad copy makes sense to someone who is on the fence about your product or service. It should be clear, concise, and relevant. 5. Make the message specific. Your ad copy should be specific. If you are trying to sell a product or service, then you need to be specific in what that product or service is. Make sure that your ad copy is specific and clear in what it is trying to sell. For example, if you run an ad for a product that is good for selling on eBay, then your copy should say something like, "The best eBay seller's kit." 6. Make your headlines powerful. Use the headline to tell your ad's main message. The headline is the first thing the reader will see, so it should make a strong first impression. It should be clear, concise, and enticing. You should use a headline that will make a reader want to click on the ad. 7. Add a powerful call to action. Call to action, CTA, is a fancy way of saying action. It is the last word of your ad copy. It is the call my number button. It is the buy now button. It is the sign up for my email newsletter link. A call to action is a very important part of your ad copy. It is the last word of your ad copy. The call to action should be compelling and at the same time convincing. Your customer should be able to tell you are being sincere in your effort. The best place to start is with the customer's heart. Start by identifying the problem. Then, ask yourself, what would compel me to choose your product or service? What would make me not choose your product or service? After you get a solid idea of what these are, you can figure out what the call to action should be. Here are some examples of call to action. Buy now. Register now, get started. Subscribe, donate, start here, see how, sign up. These CTAs are a great way to prompt customers to take the action that you want them to take, and help you to reach your business goals. 8. Add statistics to your ads. If you want your ad to be successful, you must make sure it stands out from the rest. One way to do this is to add statistics to your copy. A study done by experts found that adding a statement such as 50% of people who read this ad will buy a product resulted in a 10% increase in conversion rates. Many advertisers overlook the importance of including statistics in their advertisements. A recent article from Marketing Sherpa stresses the importance of using statistics to substantiate your claims, with a focus on using specific statistics to make your advertisement more attractive and persuasive. For example, a statistic such as 90% of customers say they would use this product conveys a level of certainty that creates more confidence for consumers. Advertising statistics are also a good way to ensure that your message is being seen and understood. This is particularly important with B2B advertising, which is often by phone and can be difficult to understand. 9. Make the ads fun. Have you ever seen ads that are boring and felt that the advertiser somehow wants to force you into buying the products? I am sure whenever you saw those ads on TV or the internet, you would have skipped those. Advertising is all about getting people to click, read, and act. Make your ad fun. Use a little humor or even a little self-deprecation. Once you have a catchy, relatable, and fun ad, you will have the chance to attract more people. 10. Make your ad unique. If your ad is very similar to the other ads, then people are not likely to act on your ad. Make your ad stand out. Give it a unique twist. If you are trying to sell a product, then make it different. If you are trying to sell a service, make it unique. When people are searching on Google, they are also using other search engines such as Bing, AOL, and Yahoo. If your ad is very similar to the other ads, then people are not likely to act on your ad. 11. Communicate an exciting offer. People are too lazy to look for better deals, they just need to be offered the best deal. The ad should be one of the best deals that they can find on Google. If it is the best deal, then they will act on it. The more your ad is unique, the more likely people will click on it. If you are offering a discount, communicate that to the shoppers. If you are selling something related to the item, communicate that. If you have a great unique offer that no one else does, make sure that you tell your customers about it before they're buying. 12. Create urgency. You need to create urgency in your ad. You can do that by delivering an offer quickly or convincing someone by offering them a special deal along the way. Tell them that the offer is for a limited period, and it will be gone if they do not act fast. To make it more perfect, you have to use powerful marketing words and phrases so people will notice your ad right away when they scroll through Twitter, Facebook, or any other social media platforms on which you are advertising. If possible, try shortening the long copy version of your message into one short, punchy line. This is an appealing way to catch the attention of potential customers who don't have time for expansive content. 13. Tell a story through your ad. People love stories, and an excellent way to create a display or video ad is to tell your audience an interesting story revolving around the product/service you are advertising. Though this style of advertising relies on a slightly longer ad copy than traditional ads, they can be quite captivating for the audience. You can also use powerful images, videos, and captions to create a story that will keep your audience intrigued. The content of the ad copy is key to grabbing a potential customer's attention and making them want to buy your product. You must find the right words to get the reader's attention and make them feel like they need your product. You need to make sure that you incorporate keywords and phrases that would be searched by your target audience, while still appealing to their emotions and interests. Every day, there are thousands of people scrolling through ads on social media, online shopping sites, and mobile applications. As they continue to struggle with information overload, brands will need to work harder than ever before to get their messages across. Hire an experienced copywriter or learn the art of copywriting, especially if you do not have to hire a copywriter, to make your ad copies better. The returns from the ads will more than compensate your expenses. I am sure that it will be one of the best decisions you can make. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Innovaticus Marketing Solutions podcast. If you like this, spread the word around. Subscribe to this podcast and share it with your friends. We will see you again with another episode of this podcast soon. Till then, bye. Welcome to the podcast of Innovative.